smoking. Like, I'm ready for the smoke. Like,
Nice.
we gotta bring another legend out of retirement. You know what I'm saying? All that right there. Yeah, I'm doing this for the people. You feel me? Like,
Oh,
I'm bringing
okay.
people. Who else y'all want to see next? You feel me?
You
I
being
got
re-
a couple requests for Looney Divine. I'm ready for smoke with her too.
Oh
That's what it
snap!
is.
You can.
Whoever needs that, I got it. I got it.
RX, if you can find Louis Divine, you are the legend finder and seeker. If you can find her, you know what I'm saying? So wow.
Yes,
So
yes.
it's been in the works for a minute. You also during that period of time, I remember because I keep track of all of what the women doing. Y'all, you supposed to
Yes,
battle.
I appreciate you so much. Oh my God, you've been on the scene forever. Like I
Appreciate it.
remember always like seeing you pop up. You know what I'm saying? When I used to go on to Queens of Battle Rap and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like
shout out to
you
Nomad.
always got your eye on the women and you know what's going on. So I definitely respect that, man. That's
Absolutely,
what's
I appreciate that. And shout out to Nomad. That's my brother, man.
yes, yes, I know that.
You were supposed to battle E Hart. I remember that. I remember that. I
That was
def
in July.
in
Yes.
July. Okay, so I know I wasn't tripping. I remember you and E Hart. I seen the flyer. I had saved it in my phone. I was gonna do some promo and all type of shit. It didn't go down. Is is that battle still likely to happen sometime? Do you still want that battle to happen?
Yeah, I definitely still want the battle to happen. You know what I'm saying? It was just one of them things where it's like COVID and like everything that's going on, and you know, it's like a health crisis, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, it was at one point I was even gonna go to New York and we were gonna get it done out there, but like it's just been like up and down, you know. But I'm not gonna just be like, oh fuck that, I don't want the battle because I do want the battle, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
But it's just I mean the ball is kind of like in Ehard's court, so to speak. So it's like whenever she ready, I'm ready. Like straight up, you feel me? Whenever she's ready, I'm ready. All three of my rounds is ready to go. Like I'm ready to come
Wow.
outside whenever she's ready to, you know what I'm saying, hop off the porch and all that. Like I'm
Mm.
ready. I'm ready for all the smoke. So it is what it is.
Yeah. Let's talk back. Let's go back a bit to the tournament. Wow, like that was your last battle was a tournament. That's September.
My last battle was a tournament that was in, I believe, August or
That
September.
was September.
Okay.
September, the weekend. I know it was on the 18th. I had something to do, and I was like, I ain't missing this tournament. I don't give a fuck what I got going on. Yes,
Okay. So maybe it was September then. Yeah.
yeah, it was like the 21st or something, I believe. Um,
It could. Yeah, probably so. Yeah.
yeah, so it's been
Yeah.
a minute for you.
Right,
Talk
right. But
so
in battle rap terms, because we have battles every weekend now, so it's like if you have like, to me, like I normally battle like 3, 4 times a year at the most, like at the
that's
most
true.
4 times. So it's like for me to have taken that battle in September and it's only January and everybody like, dang, we ain't seen you in forever, and it's like, bro, I was just outside, like what you talking about? But no, like I see like these days is battle rap, you
It's
know,
different.
events every weekend. It's 2 or 3 battle raps
Facts.
events every weekend nowadays. So if you don't battle for like a couple of months, it's like you back there, like are you way out of like the time frame, you know what I'm saying? So it's funny. It's funny to hear that. But yeah, that was my last battle was versus Saint.
Yeah, and
Um
what did
yeah,
you learn from that experience? Because that's like a different setting where you gotta first of all you're going against your brother, you gotta prepare for him, but then
yeah.
it's a judge battle. I don't know how many judge battles you ever been
Right.
in.
I've never been in a judge battle before.
Yeah,
So I didn't know, I didn't really think about that part. I didn't think about that part. I didn't care about that part. It was just a battle to me, just
mm,
showing up for a battle. But I did, you know, speak about this a few times, but like I just what I learned in that battle is that you have to be very, very careful. Cause first of all, I took the battle on like 2 weeks notice, maybe even less than 2 weeks. Like it was like hardly any time to write 3 rounds, you know, for Saint, who is like the one of the better punchers, you know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Like, period. You know what I'm saying? Other than him, I'm like the best puncher. You know what I'm saying? So it was like one of us is gonna advance. It's like my little brother, you know what I'm saying? But like after I wrote my first round, there was like a devastating tragedy that happened to 2 of my family members. They were, you know, out, they were gunned down, and one of my cousins, you know, he got shot like 5 times, and like he's okay now, but my other cousin, like he's still like that happened back in like September, you say?
Yeah.
So my cousin is still on life support right now. Like
Oh
it
my.
was a very, very bad tragedy. So I was gonna back out of the battle because I was just so distraught and I was just not mentally there. But my pride don't let me back down. Like my pride is like, no, like you're gonna do this battle. Like you ain't gonna fold. Like they already put the flyer out, they already invested in you. Like you're not gonna not do the battle, period. So I said, okay. So then a couple of days before the battle, my one of my best friends. It was his birthday, and he got killed by one of his friends on his birthday. So that just kind of like I was like not there
Out of it.
mentally. And I didn't even have like my third round done. Like it was just so bad. So I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared, but I knew like okay, it's Thursday, the battle's on Sunday. If I was to back out today, Saint would have to write all of his material over for a whole other opponent. That's not fair to Saint. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have to just show up and do what I gotta do, and whatever I gotta just roll the
Wow.
dice right now. You feel me? I got too much pride to fold. I'm not gonna fold. I'm not doing that. Like
Wow.
I don't fold. RX doesn't fold. If people don't know anything about me, RX does not fold. So I was like, it is what it is. I'm gonna just show up with what I show up with. And I had like, like a hard stumble in my second.
Yeah.
Like I just wasn't even mentally there. Like Saint was like rapping. I just wasn't, I don't know, man. I just wasn't there. And once that was over, I had to like leave the country for some time and like mourn my friend and my family and just like leave. I had to just go on like this whole spiritual retreat after that because I was just like, damn, I really took a battle when I'm going through all this. Like I kind of like overestimate myself sometimes where I'm just like, oh no, I could do this, I got this, I got this.
Right.
And then when the time comes, it's like, oh shit, I don't got this. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I learned. Like, even if you have to just like take a step back, you gotta take a step back. Sorry, this lighting is like so like bothering me. The sun is going down, my eyes are open. I'm so sorry.
No, you're
But,
fine, man. I didn't I've never heard that. I didn't know nothing about that. So like damn that shit. Like you got people in
yeah,
the
yeah.
comments
So
right now saying, "Damn, you strong as shit. We love you."
I
You got
appreciate that.
people
I
saying, "Stay
appreciate
strong." Mama says, "Talk, we adapt, meditate, and get grinding." Somebody says, "Blessings." Yo, like
I appreciate y'all so much for that. You don't even understand.
yeah,
Like I'm still more like death and grief and loss is like not easy for me. Like if somebody that's close to me dies, like I will literally stay in my bed for 4 days straight and like not eat, not nothing, like just cry, 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 because that's just how I am. I don't cry over nothing. I never cry ever. But when it comes to like death, it's like everything in me is just like whoop,
yeah.
everything's done. I don't care
It's a
about nothing.
release. It's a release, bro.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like, dang, so going through that and then having the battle on top of that, it just made me say to myself, like, it's okay to take a step back sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, it's not exactly folding, but it's like in my mind, it is folding. It's like, oh no, like I'm not gonna fold. I don't care what's going on. I don't care how bad shit is going right now. My name on this flyer, people are expecting me. Like, I'm not finna not show up and do this battle.
Mm.
But maybe like my pride is like too much sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It could be sometimes.
Maybe. Shout out to Ratchet. Little Ratchet says, "You know what it is, sis." Shout out to Ratchet,
What's
man.
up, Ratchet? What's up? That's my boy.
Shout out to
That's my
Ratchet being
boy.
here. Prop Game Mellow, I see you in here. Yeah, it's a lot of people in here,
Oh,
man. This is a cool atmosphere. You ain't gonna have no trolls, no slander. It's very comfortable. So another thing with the tournament, would you do one again? Like if everything worked out and you didn't have such tragic events, if you just had a clear head,
right.
would you jump back into a tournament, or that's not you don't think that's for you?
I would because I'm a competitor, so I would. But I would feel like I would need more than 2 weeks notice. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I would like the prize has to be there. But I feel like 50,000 on the line. Like I was like, yo, like why not? Like let's just go for it. And I really liked King of the Dots setup where it was like you're not battling like every weekend or every other weekend. It's like every 4 weeks you have a battle. So
Yeah,
because they're in 4 different cities. So that right there was so dope to me. Like you have like time to do everything. But I wish that I had just entered into that tournament on better circumstances,
right,
within my own life. But it's like, life is unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a real person with a real life. Like I'm really out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like crazy to be battle rapping, but then still be, what I'm saying, having like my normal life. Like it's like a balance that I have to find with all the different things that I do, like in my daily life.
right.
But it's like if I have time to prepare for a battle, like I'm gonna take the battle, like straight up. Because I love battle rap. Like I love it's like my hobby. Like I love battle rap. Like I love to watch battle rap. I love to talk about battle rap. I love to be in the ring rapping. Like I love everything, man. Battle rap is just so amazing to me.
This is a question I didn't have written down because you've been there, and I think I should start asking more people this. So you're gonna be the first person I ask this. So like, if you wasn't battle rapping, what do you think you would be doing career wise?
Well, you mean like, well, I mean, I have like degrees and I have like a career, like in my
Oh,
normal
okay.
life.
Well, yeah. What would you like? Yeah, if
But like, you mean like hobbies?
even as a hobby, a serious hobby, like how I would
You know
like
what?
a
Before I battle rapped, I was always a dancer. I always did ballet. I always did hip hop. I was like a dancer like most of my life. And I always say to myself, like, dang, if I never stopped dancing, I would be like a popular ballerina. Like
mm,
I've been dancing since I was like a kid in front of like huge audiences. But it's like different because you're not rapping, you're just dancing. You know what
right.
I'm saying? So my whole life I've been in like numerous like talent shows. I've won plenty of like awards and money and like all kinds of stuff like throughout my entire life up until like my like mid 20s. So if I didn't do battle rap, I always tell myself like I would be like dancing. You know what I'm saying? Like I would be like ballet is like a very beautiful art,
Mm.
and I was like a very very skilled ballerina. So I think if I had like never stopped, you know what I'm saying, I could have like took it all the way with the ballet.
I should have. You I'm a, so I know how to balance beam. You said against my verse, of course
Yeah,
you
yeah, I said like we both used to do ballet.
yeah.
'Cause like whatever I rap about is it's like 99% of the time real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Hmm.
did ballet. I read somewhere that my verse did ballet when she was growing up or something like that. So yeah, that's where that bar, you know what I'm saying, came from.
That
Oh
was
my
my
god.
favorite, probably my favorite bar of the battle, honestly. So yeah, I remember that one stuck with me. So but
Appreciate that.
but yeah, also, hey, if you guys, you already know, y'all don't even have to ask me if y'all got questions for Miss RX. Do not hesitate to ask. Y'all probably asked them, I probably missed them, so pardon me in advance. But moving on to with Young Gaddis, it's a contrast in styles. Y'all are very different. Um, have you been doing when you battle people? I don't know if anybody ever asked you this. When you battle somebody, how much homework do you do on their like previous battles?
My previous battle, like watching my
No, no,
battles.
watching your opponents. Like, how much homework do you do
Oh,
on
I
them?
do some extensive, I do some extensive history searches on
Really?
them. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like I'm gonna look at your interviews. I'm gonna watch your battles. Like, I'm gonna look at your social media profile. Like, I'm looking for anything. Like, if I could, man, if my note, let me see, my notebook is not right here. If my notebook was right here, I will show you how I like. You know what? I'm gonna tell you guys this, okay?
Mm.
I have a really big whiteboard, right? Huge whiteboard. It's like super, super big. It's like huge. So what I do is I put the person's name in the middle and I put a circle around it, right? Put a circle around their name. And
Oh
then I
shit.
have like a bubble diagram. And in any and every possible thing about this person goes onto that bubble diagram. And then from there, those bubbles go on to other bubbles, other
Mm.
ideas. Those bubbles go on to other ideas, other bubbles. And it's like all this information about this person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Wow.
one of my undergrad degrees is criminal justice. So I know how to be a detective. You feel me? Like I went to school for this shit. So
Oh
I know
man.
how to be a detective and I will find out everything about you and I'm going to take everything and just turn it into punchlines. And then I wish I could show you my book right now. And I have all these punchlines just written down, like everything turn into a punch, turn into a punch, turn into a punch. And then I just think of an intro and then I just string whatever makes sense together and whatever flows in like a good way. So yeah, I'm gonna do some research on you. It's like an extensive thing. It's almost for me like I went to college for like 6 years straight, like year round. I didn't have no breaks. I went to private school, so I know how to write an essay like that. So it's like writing a battle rap
Yeah.
is similar to writing like an essay. And I've even seen people say that before, like ORX, like rap like she in college or something like that. And it's like, yes, I'm educated. Yes, I went to college. So yeah, so it's
Damn.
like I go to the extreme to like write
Yeah,
for
that's
my
like
battle.
some wire. Like that's a shot you see when I watched The Wire. Like they had all the pictures on the board connecting the dots. Damn, RX. Sheesh.
I will, one day, like my next battle, maybe I always say like I want to record this. Like I want people to like see like my process and everything, and it's so extensive. You know what I'm saying? It's so extensive. In my book, I wish I had my book in front of me right now. I would show you like everything in my book, like my past battles. I have all my old battles written down. I write everything down. I can't put it in my phone or keep it in my head. Like I have to write everything down, otherwise it's not gonna stick with me. I
Oh,
have everything written down, all my notebooks from all my battles, from my first battle, battles that never happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this battle right here, like everything.
Mm. What do you expect in this particular battle? Based off some of the research you've done, do because Gaddis can be really aggressive. Sometimes she can come with the joke type of
Yeah.
style, clowning people. Like she's kind of versatile. Like, what do you expect her to try to do to you to get you off your game?
Gaddis. First of all, I love Gaddis. Okay, like
Okay.
it's hard for me to like not like her. Like I have to not like somebody when I go into a battle with them. But for Gaddis, it's like I know she's gonna have jokes. Okay, I know she's gonna like
Sure.
joke. She's gonna say funny stuff. She's gonna be aggressive. She's a lot taller than me. I'm like 5'3". You know what I'm saying? Like
Wow.
she's gonna be like towering over me, barking on me. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that that's coming. Like she gonna have funny bars. She's gonna be entertaining. She's an entertaining character. You know what I'm saying? She's so entertaining. And I just love her. Like she's so amazing to me. But it's like I had to not like her going into this battle
Mm.
because it's like, bitch, I gotta fuck you up right now. You feel me? I'm gonna tell you guys a funny story, okay? I don't think I told anybody this
Let's
story.
go. Let's hear it.
Okay, so listen. So Direct was out here, right? He was out here for one of the like, Grand Prix battles or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like bothering him about Gaddis. And I'm like, oh, where Gaddis at? Like, why she come out here? Oh, she at work? Where she work at? I'm like fucking with him, right? Like that's just me. That's how I am. I like play around, I joke around and stuff. So then, like by the end of the night, I was like, "Yo, Direct, call her up." Like she got an iPhone, like FaceTime her. So he was just like, "Yo, like you crazy? Like what is wrong with you?" And I'm like, "Nah, for real, like FaceTime her." So he FaceTimes Gaddis, and he's like, "Yo, RX is right here." Da, da, da. And then I don't know, like he didn't really like want, I don't know, it was like some weird energy, and I just snatched
Mm.
the phone. I was like, "Yo, Gaddis, what's up?" And she was like, "Yo, bitch, I'm gonna fuck you up, bitch." Ooh, I was like, "Yo,"
You caught her in battle
so
mode.
laughing. Oh my god, Gaddis spazzed on me, and I was like, "Yo, Gaddis does not like me right now." Like, oh my god. So then I was like drinking and shit. I'm like, fuck, like low key, fuck that, right? So I'm just like saying shit to her, like, Gaddis, like, where you at, bitch? You got your mask on? Like, I'm RX, I'm the cure. Take that mask off. Who?
Ooh.
I'm just like fucking with her. And like she was just like, oh, like you think it's a game? Like I'm gonna really fuck you up, bitch. Ooh. And she was going crazy. She spazzed on me, bro.
Mm.
Like spaz. So I'm like, oh my God, like I went home and I was like, you fucking bitch. Cause I'm like an emotional writer. Like when I get home, nigga, like I'm writing a whole round on your ass
I
now.
love it.
Like you like went off on me. Like now I'm about to lyrically fuck you up. So every time I think about how amazing and great she is, I think about that day right there. And I'd be like, oh hell
Mm.
no, this bitch. I'm like an emotional writer. If I get mad, I could write all like for hours. Like all these ideas just come to me like boom, that's that. So yeah, that's like a funny story. I don't think I told anybody about
That's
that. It was so
crazy.
funny. It was like the most funniest thing ever. Oh my god,
I'm
it
glad
was
she.
hilarious.
I'm glad she did that because now I know you're not about to play
I
games
was
with
like,
her.
stop playing. Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad she did that. Now, yeah. Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god,
Got us you
the funniest thing ever.
in trouble now, man. She was fucking with you. Now she got to fuck you up. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. I think about that every time. So I'm just like, oh god, here we go. I gotta go fuck this bitch up now. Like, she's talking spicy to me,
Yeah,
man. I
that
don't
was
like it.
crazy. You don't come on the phone like that. What's wrong with you, Gaddis? But
Oh, Gaddis don't care. Gaddis has no filter, no nothing. It was just raw Gaddis. I was like, oh shit,
yeah.
you
What
was hype.
what do what who would be after this battle? You this the beginning of the year. You got a long year ahead of you. Who
Yeah.
who's who would you say is on your radar after this? Is there anyone coming to mind or not
Honestly,
at the
I'm
moment?
E Heart, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm open. You know what I'm saying? I'm open to really battle not anybody, but I'm really open to battle. You know what I'm saying? This year, I want to take a few battles this year as long as the business is right. Because one thing about RX, the business got to be right for RX. Okay,
Okay.
like I feel like um if the business is good, then you know what I'm saying, I'm more motivated and I'm not gonna just battle just to battle. I'm not battling for free or nothing stupid like that. So if the business is right, I'm open to it. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like me and E Hart have unfinished business, and like, yeah, it's time for her to come outside. So
Talk,
what's up?
talk. Oh, yeah,
So Yeah, other than her, I mean, I'm like open, but
I'm
with the
I'm
business, it's
I'm
like,
clipping this. I'm tagging E Heart to this. I'm like, I'm
oh
never.
yeah, let her know what's
Yeah,
up.
I
Let
let
her
her know what's
know.
up. I've been trying to
Yeah,
get. I ain't gonna lie. Since you came out, I've been trying to get you into some smoke with everybody. I remember you probably don't even remember this when the one interview we did back on YouTube. You was like,
uh-huh.
I was like, what leagues you looking? You was like, I always wanted to battle on Black Ice.
Yes, I love their editing, their like atmosphere. I
Yeah,
think that is amazing.
and
Yes.
I remember as soon as I was like, Vixen the Assassin. And I ran to Vixen the Assassin Instagram. I'm like, yo, RX said she won't smoke. What's up? And she was with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they ever reached out, but I want to see that battle happen as soon
Yeah,
as
that would
possible.
be dope. I would be so dope. I like to go to people's cities and battle them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a different kind of pressure. Your back is like literally against the wall, and it's like
Yeah.
you gotta fight your way out. You know what I'm saying? That's that. So yeah, I think that would be dope. That would be a good battle. I'm open to that. I like Vixen a lot. I watched a lot of her battles over the years. I think that she's grown so much as a battler. Like she's always been so dope, you know what I'm saying? But she's finally getting the notoriety that she's, deserves from years and years ago. So I think that she's very, very dope. I like her a lot. I'm trying to think of like some other names. Like, I don't know. Put some names in the comments.
Yeah. Put
Like,
some names in the comment. Oh
most
wow,
people
slogan.
open to. I like people with a pen. I like people that have bars, like a pen. I don't really like, you know what I'm saying? I
Slogan.
like people.
Slogan says she would 30 Vixen. Damn, Slogan, that's how you feeling? I'm gonna tell Vixen you said that. Oh shit. Oh, Ledge, what's her? Oh, Queen wants to know what is your sign?
I'm a Libra. I'm
Yeah.
like a true Libra. Like my star sign, like my sun sign is in Libra and my moon sign is in Libra. I'm like a true Libra. Like I'm all for like justice and fairness and like balance and equality. Like I'm all for that. Like I'm like a true Libra.
See, I don't know about. I'm a Leo. What do they say about us? What is that?
You guys are a fire sign. You guys are territorial.
Damn. That might be a little. All right, that might be a little true.
Yeah,
Damn.
you guys are fire signs.
Hey, we got some
I'm
Leos in here, Leo gang. I don't know. Oh, somebody said First Lady Flames. That'll be another good match. I like First Lady.
she's dope. I saw her battle with Vixen, and I thought that was, oh my god, that was honestly like no exaggeration. I think that probably was the best female battle that took place in all of 2020.
Yeah,
Like I can't think of no other battle that was better than that in 2020. Like I can't think of not even one. Yeah,
that was
that's the best battle in all of 2020 for the women, and I would
absolutely.
even say that battle was levels better than most of the men battles.
Yeah,
Like that was one of the greatest battles I've seen in a long time.
absolutely.
Not even just labeling it women, like period.
Yeah,
That was such a good battle. I really, really, really like that battle a lot.
me
Salute
too.
to those women. They,
Uh,
they really killed it, man. I love that.
yeah, I love that battle too. Me and Nico put it in our top 20 of 2020. I put it at number 8. He had it at number 11 or 12 ish. Like, yeah, we
Yeah.
showed it love. We also put Hustle in 40. I put that in the top 20 as well. So,
Okay, that was a good battle. That happened in 2020. You're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
That was one of the better battles of 2020 as well. But I just think that Vixen and Flames was just, man, that
Oh,
was
yeah, it's
up there.
levels.
Right there is in the top three. Yeah, that right there was in the top three. It was a lot. It was some pretty good women battles in 2020 as well. I'm trying to think of some other ones, but I'm like, whenever I think about what the best females that battled in 2020, like versus each other, Vixen and Flames is like definitely number one. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, you said yeah, but there's names for you. There's names for you for sure. And if not yet, I'm gonna dig. I'm gonna find some for you. I'm gonna find some names for you to box with, cause I like seeing you perform. I like wordplay. I like that intricate shit, man. I don't know. So like it
Me
does
too.
something to
That's
me.
what I'm looking for. I look for. I want to battle people that have a pen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Maybe that's just the stage that I'm in right now. Like I feel like my pen is one of the better pens, and I just want to put that against other people who have a good pen. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
mean, I like the entertainment type of battle rap stuff. Also, I think that's cool. But like for me, like what challenges me would be like somebody else with the pen. You know what
mm,
I'm saying? That's just my style.
yeah. They did a list. I don't know who made this list, but they did top pins. You were in the top 10, like firmly in the top 10. I think you were like 6 or something. right next to you was Jada Ray, who people were. She's very
Yeah,
underrated. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
one day we can see that happen as well. Somebody
yeah,
said, "What about Yoshi? She has a pen. Yoshi do actually does have a pen that gets slept on. Her pen is pretty slick. That
yeah.
So I don't mind that. It's a lot of options for you. But let's talk about your crew though. KCDC, man, y'all had an amazing year last year. Y'all was
Yeah,
in the running for a lot of awards. I know Nico does the West Coast Awards. Y'all up for all type of shit in that, you know. And
yeah,
you guys had a really run. You got Saint in the finals going against Marv. Like,
yes,
I got love for the West Coast. Y'all know that I be at all y'all groups and Facebook shit. But Marv
yeah.
from Detroit, so y'all gonna be mad at me. Y'all gonna have to be mad at me this month. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh
but no, it's
boy.
all love. But yeah, just talk about the year y'all had and like how do you feel y'all can improve going into 2021? Like for the rest of this year, what are things you you guys think y'all need to establish more? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, there's a crew called Demons that's out on the West Coast.
I knew you was gonna say that.
I
Shout out to them. I fuck with
It's a
them.
friendly rivalry though. They don't
Uh,
they fuck with y'all, but
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, we love them.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's like a friend right. They look up to y'all. They know y'all are the standard. So
Right. So they want to be better than us, and
yeah,
I like that. I
they
appreciate
aim
that.
up to y'all. This is what
Yeah.
they said. This is they said. They was like, hold on, they are great. They're legendary. But this is why they can't be crew of the year. And I was like, I'm listening. They said they've been great, but they didn't travel a lot last year. Now, due to circumstances, Dev said he was on RBE. Next did his thing over there. Do you think that's a valid reason for them to be ahead of y'all? No.
No. No, because most of the events that we pop in be on the West Coast also.
Mm,
Like this weekend, we had two major URL and King of the Dot is happening here on the West Coast. So it's like just because no, there's no offense to them, but
no.
just because y'all not good enough to be booked on the carts over here and y'all have to go outside of our region to get
Talk.
booked, doesn't make you better.
Right.
Okay. Doesn't make you better. This isn't the old days back when you had to leave California. It was the exact opposite back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like you pop in here on the West Coast, you have to go somewhere else to get more notoriety. You know what I'm saying? Like when I started battle rapping, like I had to travel to New York to go and battle. I had to go
Absolutely.
to Florida to go and battle. You know what I'm saying? I went down to Louisiana to go and battle. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I see what they trying to say. I see what they trying to do here, but that's not effective. And
No.
that ain't it. That
Yeah.
ain't it. If it was that good, they would be on the cars that's happening here in LA.
I like that. Ooh, she got right back. Hey,
But yeah,
her rebuttal game crazy, man. Her rebuttal game crazy.
that was cute though. That was cute. That was real
They
cute.
tried
Next,
it. They tried it.
whoever said that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they
Hating
tried it.
on
Shout out to
them.
you, Dev. That was you, I believe, Dev the Demon. So, yeah, they ain't
Dad
had
just thinks that he's like levels above everybody. Like he thinks he's better than everybody. Who did he battle on that Riot card? He battled
franchise.
Franchise and he
Yeah.
got smoked by Franchise.
Oh, don't do that. Oh, don't do that.
He got smoked by
You
Franchise.
thought he got smoked?
Franchise. This is the thing
Oh,
about Franchise. Okay, I've seen it happen a few times. Okay, it happened a couple of times.
okay.
Dudes think that they're just like so much better than him and all this stuff, and then they stand in front of him. And Franchise energy is different.
It is.
Franchise energy is very different. And Dev, he couldn't keep up with it, man. He kind of got smoked.
That third was
That's
bad.
my boy though. That's my boy though, Dad. That's my dog. But hey, bro, like you gotta be honest with your people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dad did good, but it just wasn't good enough.
That third
It was
was really bad. So yeah, I've tried to punch him. I think I gave Dev the battle actually. So am I the only one who gave? I'm the only one who gave him the battle, probably.
in the building, it was a clear consensus. It was a clear consensus that franchise kind of washed Dev. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. Man, listen, Dev. I'm sorry. They gonna have to. They gonna make me revoke my win.
Sometimes people just be too big for their bridges. That's all that is. And that's just battle rap stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you gotta just kind of like talk your shit after the battle and
mm,
not before.
mm. Now back to KCDC. So move demons. Goodbye. We're gonna move them to the side. focus on y'all. Do y'all foresee yourself like adding more numbers, or y'all good with the numbers y'all got as far as a team?
We're very, very picky and selective with who we let in because one thing about Crack City Death Certificate, like we all pretty much have known each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I've known Daylight Disaster Active since I was like 16, 17 years old. Like they're the ones who brought me into battle rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I have a long-term relationship with them. And then we have like Finesse, Clutch, Beast.
Mm.
Like I went to like elementary school with them and junior high school with them and like Black Diamond from Compton, Dre Vicious, we all like know each other. Like we're like this. We're like a family. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the only person that like we didn't grow up with and don't know like that was Saint, and Saint lived like close to like Beast Gatlin and like they knew each other from the streets. So that's how, you know what I'm saying, he got brought in. Royalty and G Will, we just added them and like they know Nino, they all, you know what I'm saying, got their little Crippin connection thing going on. So that's how we are connected to them, you know what I'm saying? And it's like we have to like vote for people to come into the squad.
Mm.
We don't just be like, oh, we like that guy, let's just let him in. Like, no.
You don't work like that.
It's not easy to get, you know what I'm saying? We not trying to just add anybody because once you win, it's blood in, blood out. Like once you with us, like that's it. Like it's like that's we family. Like you with us now. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
That's
yeah,
good.
it's not like we just let anybody in.
Oh, I see. Mama, Mama asked the best question. I promise when I get merch, Mama, you like one of the first people getting it. She said, if you had a chance to talk to the young RX about getting into the rap game and what you know now, what would you tell her? Like, look out for. What would you be aware of? Like, what would you talk to the
Like
young
what would
RX?
I say to like my younger self?
Your younger
Other
self.
girl,
Yeah, your younger self. You.
my younger self. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to be cocky and say I know everything. Um,
That sounds
um,
cocky as shit.
that's not nice, right? That's not cool. I don't know. It's like looking back, I feel like I kind of honestly, I gotta say I kind of did everything right. You know what? One thing I will say, I would tell myself, and this even applies to me today, that business is business and personal is personal, and you can never mix the two. Business is business and personal is personal because I have had a long personal relationship with a lot of people before I started battle rapping.
Mm.
So once I started battle rapping, it's like, oh, yo, I'm battling now. My name is hot. Like you expect like certain stuff, like business wise from certain people. Like, oh yeah, like you know me, we fuck with each other. Oh yeah, you the homie. Like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? What's up with this business move or whatever? And then
Right.
they be like, no, and then you be like, well, like we know each other. Like, what you mean? No, like, and that like thinking that your friends are gonna like fuck with you on like a certain level, like business wise, like that could like cause like a lot of rifts and burnt bridges and things like that.
Absolutely.
So with me, it's like sometimes like my problem, I'm just gonna be honest, I could take some stuff very personal sometimes,
Mm.
like business things personal. Like how come we're not doing good business with each other right now? Like I fuck with you, I know you, so I take it personal and I be like, yo, fuck that nigga straight up. That's how my attitude could be, and it's not okay to be that way. You know what I'm saying? I gotta check myself sometimes. Like, yo, Reese, like you tripping, like chill out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I have to like tell myself, okay, step back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Burn some sage if you need to. Do what you gotta do. But like that's one thing that I would have to tell myself because I feel like just because like you are like friends with somebody doesn't mean that they owe you something when it comes to business.
Oh,
And I had to learn that. I had to learn that for
that
real.
would be great advice. Not just to yourself, to every up and comer coming to the game, because they do get attached to these friendships and they,
Right. You think
yeah,
that people like will like fuck with you or like you know not like owe you something, but just like fuck with you on like a certain level when it comes to business.
yeah,
And when that person is like, oh no, I came, my hands are tied, I can't boom boom boom. And then it's like, dang, I thought that we was cool. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. So it could be like that sometimes. And I know I take stuff personal sometimes. I be like, oh hell no, you acting funny. Like I don't fuck with him. Like you feel me? Like that's how I can get sometimes. But I have to like check myself and just like not let that kind of stuff like overshadow, like the bigger picture and
right.
just always remember the bigger picture because it's always a bigger picture. It's not just, little feelings and emotions. Like you got to remove all that stuff when it comes to business anyways. In business, there is no feelings, there is no emotions, and that's the exact opposite of excuse me, of what kind of person I am, because I'm a very like empathic person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like feelings are always involved in some way.
Yeah.
But it's like me, I have to like separate from that when it comes to business. Because like my personal life, I don't let feelings override anything. Like I'm more of like a like I'm more like led by my like mind than my heart in my real life. But then it's like certain times in business, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like feelings will pop up and it's like, dang, I thought that I fuck with this nigga. I thought that he was cool with me and dang, I thought that shit was cool and
Yeah.
now this right here is happening. So yeah, like it could get crazy
It
for
can.
real.
It can.
But battle rap is a business. That's what it is. Battle rap is a business.
Yeah, yeah, I know, man. Trust me, I definitely know, man. I just gotta say, after this battle, how much time? Cause you battled what twice last year?
I battle Saint. I think that Saint was the
Was
only
that
real
Saint?
battle that I had. I mean, I
Oh,
battled Emerson Kennedy and Geechee. Like those were like the, you know what I'm saying? I guess Emerson Kennedy was more of a real battle than the Geechee battle, but I mean, like a battle,
yeah. That's
like
why I wanted to ask. Oh, that's stop everything. Okay, so when me and Nico was doing, shout out to Nico, he my dog, my brother, like for life now,
yes,
man.
yes.
So we was doing the top 20 list. He put, and I'm not mad at it. He put Sister Outspoken versus B Dot at number one. I was like, are these, do these battles actually count? Because you was telling me back in the earlier, these battles don't count. They're one rounders. It's for Dre Vicious. So I need it from you. You were there. You were actually in one of these battles. Or if
Two of
two of them, yeah. If
them. Yes.
in your record, on your record book, are you counting these battles?
Um, Emerson Kennedy, I would say yes because it was a 3 round battle that we both pretty much took serious. But I mean, the Geechee battle, it was just to reveal the gender of the baby. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really count that. I mean, my birth tracker counted. You feel me?
Oh yeah, that's
But
true.
it's like it's like to me, it's
Mm,
like completely subjective. It's like some people feel like it was a real battle. I think that right there, not so much. I would say my Emerson Kennedy battle was more so of a real battle because we weren't supposed to battle at all. Like I was preparing for E Hart, and then he just hit me up a couple days before, like, "Hey, what's up? Let's battle." And it's like that's Emerson Kennedy. Like he calls my phone up with crazy stuff, like, "Oh, yo, let's do this, let's do that." And I'm like, "Bro, like." I'm writing for the battle. That's in like 3 days or 2 days. Like, what are you talking about? I told him no. And then like that night I was writing for E Hart and I kept thinking of bars for EK. And I'm like, this fucker got in my head. Like, oh my God. So I was like pissed off and the next day he just kept pestering me online, like, oh, Arx is ducking smoke. And I was like, you know what? Fuck that. Set it up there. Like, I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be ready for some bars. I mean, so
hey,
we got, you know what I'm saying? We sorted everything out and then I got there. I was like, what did I get myself into? Oh my God. But it's like, my pride. My pride was like, we got to do this.
yeah, you was
So I
with it.
showed up and we did it. Yeah.
Okay, so the Geechee one, not so much, but the EK one for sure. Huh.
Yeah, that's how I look at it.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So it's B Dot and that was gender reveal shit though, wasn't it?
That was the baby shower, but it was about, what was that? That was 1 round, right?
One round.
I mean, I would look at it as a real battle because
Ah, damn it. Ah, okay.
I would look at that as a real battle.
All right. All right.
Even though it was 1 round. I wish it was 3 rounds, but it was 1 round, and I thought that was cool.
All right. All right. Nico,
I like
you off the hook.
battles better.
Nico, I guess you off the hook. If RX says it's a real battle, it counts. Fuck it. Damn it. But look, I want to thank you for your time because I know you're a busy woman. You got a real life, real career, kids,
Yes,
all that
yes,
shit. And I just want to thank you so much. Like the people here, thank you. They've been in the comments talking constantly. Um, it's just been a pleasure, man. This is like our third interview, so hopefully we can get more of these in. This is
yes,
this is my third one with you. So yeah, you're a regular in my in on my platform. So
yes, yes. Let me know. I'll come back whenever, as long as my schedule allots the time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe after the Gaddis battle, I can come back. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Like talk about all that right there because yeah, I'm just like so like in the zone right now. Like I haven't been on the phone, I haven't been doing nothing. Yesterday was really honestly my first time going somewhere. Like I've just been like taking care of business this whole time,
Hmm.
but ever since like Christmas maybe or somewhere around there. Like I was literally like in the house going crazy on these fucking bars. And yesterday, finally, I left the house. You know what I'm saying? Put up in the hood and all that right there with the homies. And I was just like letting them hear my bars. And I was like, yo, if I could let the homies hear my bars, I can get through my shit good. Like I know I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? So everything was successful. Like I'm just ready, man. I'm really, really ready for this battle. I'm so excited.
I'm ready too.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I'm ready too, man. I know where I'm at. I know I'm on caffeine, but I tell people I don't give a fuck because I'm not signed to nobody. This Grand Prix shit this weekend is the most anticipated card of the weekend, in my opinion. I'm looking forward to this matchup. You know, if ain't nobody watching, I'm watching. I support the ladies 110%, man. I hope y'all do y'all thing. I hope y'all both show out. And
Yes, I know we are. Yes,
yeah,
I have full faith in Gaddis. I know she's gonna show up and all that right there. And going back to what you were just saying right now, like that is the best battle event happening this weekend. You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? Like, all salute to every other league that's having little events this weekend and stuff like that. But this right here is the one. Like
Yeah,
somebody's about to win $50,000 from battle rap. Like that has never happened before. Somebody winning a prize of $50,000 in a tournament setting. That's never happened before. That's historic. Like if you fuck with battle rap and you don't like that, then something is wrong with you. Like that's just what it is. RX says.
yeah.
Period.
I love it.
Hashtag RX says. So yeah, definitely make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all download Twitch. Make sure y'all up on the stream because I think that it starts at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time,
Yeah,
and
12
there are
p.m.
5 battles.
Yeah, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So
Yeah,
starting a bit earlier than usual, but
yeah. I
rightfully
think that's
so.
gonna have to face. I don't know what time the face offs are, but the face offs will be, I'm guessing, earlier in the day on Saturday.
Hmm.
So make sure you guys tune into that as well. But yeah, I mean, we have also the title match of Sharon versus Real Deal. Like that
Absolutely.
battle was going down. We have A Ward versus Ness Lee and Mac Myron versus Clone, and I think those are all the
Yeah,
battles.
that's
Of
all the
course,
battles.
you know what I'm saying. So I mean, this is like a pretty good card. You know what I'm saying. This is a pretty good
Yeah,
card. Like
it's more than
I'm
pretty
excited.
good.
I'm happy to be a part of it.
It's more than pretty good. It's a great card. Like I love it, and I can't wait for it. And I cleared my schedule for it, so I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be tweeting all that good shit, telling y'all what's going on. RX, thank you so much. All
Thank
right,
you so much, lad. And
really
thank you guys for
appreciate it.
tuning in. Shout out to the caffeine chat and all that good
Absolutely.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? Peace to everybody.
All right. Thanks again for y'all tuning in the chat. The loyal support is unreal. Love y'all so much. And we out. And as always, keep it battle rap. Love.
That's